Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar Scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Thank you.
Such an innocent face you have. This isn't a place for innocent people. Especially not if you're carrying money.
What's that?
Hey you, you're from up top, right? What business do you have here? Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you? I suppose that means I have to let you pass. I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
Hey, what are you looking at? I don't want any trouble. Get lost.
Need something? This one? See you again soon.
Come on. Who are you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess. You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface. Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration. What? You want to know if I can help out? I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make that face. Fine, fine. I'll back you up. Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before. And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. You don't strike me as the thief or merchant type. I don't owe you money, do I? Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance. Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't blame you. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy. Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift. Beautiful! Now about that sweetening. I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up. Well, did you come all the way here just to stare at my rippling abs, or did you want something? If you're gonna ask me for help on the surface, it better be real important. I try not to go up there unless I absolutely have to.
Chatterbox, you been looking for me? I'd prefer not to visit the surface if I can help it. I don't want to run into any knights.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Uh-huh. I find the likelihood of you stumbling into Abyss pretty suspect. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again. Want my help, Sure. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah? It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss. Ah, it's you. Bit of a trek coming all the way down. I'll be helping you out now. But just so you know, my life is still down here. If you can't find me in the classroom on the surface, you'll likely find me here instead.
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose? I'm sure I must have misheard you. Either that, or you haven't the slightest inkling of where you are. Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes? Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, have you come to beg my assistance? Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes? Hopefully with something befitting my station? An assignment for the Officers' Academy? How splendid! I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties. Huh. Come to invite me to a lesson or... I prefer not to be above ground during the day when I can help it, unless there are storm clouds above.
Need something? This one? This one? See you again soon.
Ah, it's you. Bit of a trek coming all the way down here, huh? I'll be helping you out now. But just so you know, my life is still down here. If you can't find me in the classroom, can you take care of something for me?
What's that?
What do you require? Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking. 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 Now let me see. Your guidance is fare thee well.
What's that?
I owe you.
What's that?
So, Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Okay.
Good deal. Hello there. Are you that new professor everyone's talking about? Name's Anna. I'm a merchant who slings wares all across Fodlan and beyond. I come in here all the time, so I'm sure our paths will cross more. Hopefully, much more.
That's so.
Oh, Professor, hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why, it only matters that it's pale blue. Thank you so much.
What is it? I'm not doing anything! Cake? Oh, come on! That's just cruel.
Have we met? No. Sorry. Must be my imagination.
Hello. If you'll excuse me.
So, greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Hey.
Hello.
What?
You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
You there!
We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help.
So...
You can't be serious. I need your help.
So...
What?
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
A moment, please.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle. Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
I was thinking...
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
I was thinking... The Knights of Seiros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Seiros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Seiros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Seiros and the knights.
Professor, I didn't Hey, Professor, I'd like to be in... I've been thinking, maybe I... Wow, I'll be there on...
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure... Oh, do you need me for something?
Well...
Do you know of the Iyer family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious. Finally, we have Duke Gert. One day, I will take his place as the Prime. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Here's an idea. I hear the Eastern, in order to, that is how these... I have a favor to ask. The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxed. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to me too?
There's something. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seiros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly...
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indek, Saint Macuel, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Sethlin! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel, Saint Indek.
Saint Set...
Now that you... I have something to ask of you.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, sounds like you'll be fighting alongside...
Your performance in the mock, perhaps we could trade it.
Professor, it is better if you spend 2...
Now
That reminds me.
Professor, and now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to...
For years. So let me give he's strong and take care he doesn't.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one, I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on...
A moment, please.
Hey there.
Perhaps for some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally... As for me, is there anything else you wish to ask me about? Regarding
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning. It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the... He is the very model of chivalry.
Bridget, Elmira, Thesker. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
This. Do you know about the Cardinal? Their identities are...
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even Spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worse? I have agreeance.
Perhaps there were way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was... Oh! Hi, Professor. Well... Everyone knows a plate full of sweets.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet? Ooh, same!
Would you kindly do something for me?
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use the reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I agree. They're
Lovely. Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down... It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days...
Professor.
excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command and bearing the unknown crest. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Ray is... You do seem to...
Thanks for your help.
Professor!
What? Xanadu, even members to go trampling around.
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives. I can often be found here, so...
That's so.
My savior, thank you.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Right. You're a lifesaver.
Wow, this is all kinds of tasty.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
No. Hi.
B.
Okay.
How about this?
Please. You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
That reminds me.
Professor.
Hey there.
Professor?
Okay?
Hey there.
How about this?
Hey!
Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here? Well, I can tell.
All right.
Off. Catch. Go on. Catch. Catch.
Let me ask you something. Yeah, okay. I see.
Friend.
My darkest fear is that I shall be a burden to you, dear Happy.
See if you can work in the shade, Coco. We might finish up more quickly that way.
This is proof enough that the bond—
It's a little dramatic, but you're not wrong.
My efforts were not in vain.
Seems simple enough. I'm a quick study.
Ah, I finally get it!